What's up, Mousetrap? Is that Teslamouse, your coach of Houston Right Shoes for Week 10 of the MCL, the Master Champion League. And before we get to the match itself, I'm probably wondering where the hell did Week 9 go? Why wasn't it uploaded? Well, in this video, I'm going to explain why it was not uploaded. Now, I should have did this for Weeks 2 and 3, when my opponents didn't play me and I got the forfeit win. But, you know, what's done is done. Anyways, we were supposed to take on Hendo, the coach of the Motor City Meganiums. He's actually the commissioner of the MCL, and I did get my team jet, I did team prep, but at the end of the week he decided that he didn't have enough time to prep and there was just a lot of things going on, so he wanted to just give me the forfeit win. And I did ask him if he was sure about that, we could delay the match until Tuesday, but he insisted on, you know, just foregoing the match. So I'm not gonna lie, that was actually a relief to me because I did not want to face his roster. His roster is as follows: Tornado Styrian, Suicune, Alolan Marowak, Tangrowth, Komala, Avalugg, Toxapex, Mimikyu, Registeel, Roselia, and Mega Pinsir. His team is very, very, very scary. So I'm going to go over the team that I was going to bring against him and, you know, just go over the basic sets and whatnot. Alright, so first on that team, I have basically Song of the Thunderous Tea with Thunderbolt, Sludge Wave, Dark Pulse, and Nasty Plot, 24 HP, 8 defense, 252 special attack, 4 special defense, and 220 speed. Now, I want to say this is actually the Speed Creep Mimikyu? Yeah, I think it was the Speed Creep Mimikyu, basically. Basically, if I would leave it, I'd have it out against a Suicune or Toxapex, and I'd go for a Nasty Plot, expecting to switch into either Tangrowth or Knick-Knack Marowak. And if we went to Knick-Knack Marowak, I'd go for a +2 Dark Pulse to take him out, or I'd go for a +2 Sludge Wave to take out the Tangrowth. That was just basically the general consensus, because I know he wouldn't switch his Avalugg in on a Thunderous Tea, because Avalugg is not the best when it comes to especially defensive ice types, but yeah. So I had no reason to worry about him staying on sturdy Avalugg against my +2 Thunderous Tea. Now, Thunderbolt was for Stab, Sludge Wave was for the Tangrowth, and Dark Pulse was for the Marowak. I didn't really need Hidden Power Ice or anything on his team. I also had Nest Plot again as a setup to set up on his switch out. So Thunderous Tea was going to have to that moveset. It was going to be Timid Nature, of course, with leftovers. There was no need for Extra Belt or Life Orb. And yeah. The next set was going to be a Choice Scarf Jirachi with Psychic, Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball, and Trick. 96 HP, max special attack, 4 special defense, 156 speed. And it was going to be a Modest Nature. Psychic was going to be there for Stab. Thunderbolt was going to be there to hit stuff like Mega Pinsir and Suicune and Toxapex. Well, Psychic would have hit Toxapex as well, but that's besides the point. And Shadow Ball would have been there to hit Knick-Knack Marowak. We had Trick to basically trick a Choice Scarf onto his Registeel or Tangrowth to lock into one move to basically hamper his utility. Yeah. I believe this speed was the Speed Creep. I want to say, I don't know what was Speed Creep actually. It was just there for the extra bulk. Yeah, it was basically there just to outspeed Mimikyu, I guess. Regardless, that was the EV spread of the Jirachi. Again, Psychic was there for Stab to hit Toxapex, Thunderbolt for the Suicune, and Pinsir, Shadow Ball for the Marowak, and Trick was there to basically lock in Tangrowth or Registeel into one move. Next up, we got Luster Dragon the Teslamouse. I was going to run 20 HP, max attack, 4 defense, 232 speed with the Fly Z. The set would have been Fly, Earthquake, Defog, and Dragon Dance. Jolly Nature with the Intimidate as the ability. I went for Intimidate instead of Moxie just so I could lower the Mimikyu's attack by 1 stage in case it set up a Swords Dance already, and I would be able to maybe live a Shadow Sneak when summons at less than full health. But we had Fly for Stab, makes it hit the Tangrowth for super effective damage, and Earthquake to deal with the Toxapex in the Registeel, to fog to clear away hazards, and Dragon Dance to basically set up. I believe the EV starts to Speed Creep Mimikyu as well. So there you go. That is why we ran that on Teslamouse. Next up we had Ronitoden the Polytoad. Don't worry, last week I was not intending to forget Drizzle on it. Basically we're running 252 HP, 252 defense, 4 special defense with Scald, Ice Beam, Haze, and Encore. Scald for Stab, Ice Beam to hit, you know, stuff like Tangrowth on the Switch or Mega Pinsir. We had Haze to get rid of stat boosts like Curse on Registeel or Stockpile on Toxapex, Swords Dance on Pinsir, what have you. And Encore to basically lock Registeel into a specific move that I might be using, like maybe Rest or Sleep Talk or something, and basically force it out. So that's why we had Ronitoad in the Politoed set. It was a bold nature, as I mentioned before, max HP, max defense, more special defense, and yeah. Then Whack-A-Mole was going to make its MCL debut. Earthquake, Stone Edge, Sucker Punch, and Hone Claws with 252 attack, 112 defense, 4 special defense, and 140 speed. This is basically to speed creep Mega Pinsir. We're running a Focus Sash on it. We have Earthquake for stab, Stone Edge to basically hit Tornadus T, Pinsir. We have Sucker Punch to hit, to get priority off, and Hone Claws to raise its attack and its accuracy by 1 stage, so Stone Edge wouldn't be likely to miss. We had this again. We had the speed to speed creep Mega Pinsir there, and the stat to prevent it from being one-shot. We had a Trap on it to basically keep Toxapex and Registeel from fleeing. Although I suspect he might have brought Shed Shell in his Registeel / Toxapex, so that might have been a moot point there. It was going to be a jolly nature, of course. And yeah. Next up, we had Tidal the Kingdra. I was actually going to run a Focus Energy Critdra Swift Swim set. We had Draco Meteor, Scald, Ice Beam, and Focus Energy. We had 80 HP, 252 special attack, 4 special defense, 172 speed, modest nature. I believe it was a speed creep Tornadus T in the rain. So Draco Meteor, Scald, Ice Beam, Draco Meteor, Scald for a stab, Ice Beam hit Tangrowth and whatnot. Focus Energy basically increases crit ratio. So we can basically critical hit stuff like Toxapex of a Life Orb, Draco Meteor. And that was the plan. I'm not sure how well the execution would have done against Hendo. And while I do feel kind of bad for taking my 3rd forfeit win in the league, I am not going to lie, I'm pretty relieved I didn't have to face him, because I don't know. I don't know if I would have been able to pull it out, because his team is pretty bulky with Registeel, Tangrowth, and Toxapex, and I just never know what could happen. But regardless, that was basically the sets that I was going to run against him for week 9 of the MCL. I do apologize this not be a separate video, but I just didn't want to put it as a separate video because, I just didn't. But regardless, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. When I come back, it'll be time for the actual battle against our week 10 opponent, Ty, aka Absol or Absolute Destruction of the Battlefield Torracats. I will catch you guys in a little bit. What's up, Mousetrap? Is that Teslamouse here, your coach of the Houston Rockets, week 10 of the MCL, the Master Champions League. And we are taking on Absolute Destruction, or aka Absol 16, as I believe his name is now, of the Battlefield Torracats. Let me see if that information is actually correct. It does appear, yeah, Battlefield Torracats. I am currently 7-2, first place overall in the MCL, actually, surprisingly enough, with the 21 differential. My opponent is 6-3 and in 7th place in the MCL with a 1 differential, so hopefully we can maintain our first place placement. Now that really matters though, because all I have to do is really stay at least first and second in my division to get into the playoffs, but still, at least being first overall will guarantee me a shot in the playoffs. But yeah, we are taking on Mr. Ty, aka Absolute Destruction, as I just said, and his team is a very interesting one, and I say that about a lot of teams, but still. He has Victini, Halucha, Flygon, Empoleon, Ditto, Leavenate, Crobat, Porygon 2, Cloyster, Tyrantrum, and Tapu Koko on his roster. Victini is his Z-move user. You guys already know what my Z-move user is. It's Salamence. I have Jirachi, Salamence, Kabutops, Beware, Dugtrio, Victory Bell, Thunderous T, Politoed, Kingdra, Granbull, and Mega Charizard Y on my roster. This week we're actually bringing a rain team, and yes, I did remember to make sure my Politoed was Drizzle, so no Water Absorb Politoads here. Alright, so let me go ahead and show you what we got. We got Sanga the Thunderous with a Choice Scarf, Thunderbolt, Sludge Wave, Hidden Power, Ice, and U-Turn. We are running max special attack, max speed, 4 special defense with a timid nature. We have Thunderbolt for stab, Sludge Wave to hit the Tapu Koko for super effective damage. We have Hidden Power, Ice to hit the Flygon. We got U-Turn to pivot out without having to run to like a Flygon switch in or a Porygon 2 switch in. Then we have Kokimaru Sandman, or KKM Sandman, the Kabutops, with 48 HP, max attack, 4 defense, 204 special speed, pardon me, with Waterfall, Rock Slide, Superpower, Rapid Spin with the Life Orb, Swift Swim ability, of course. I believe we are running this EV spread to Speed Creep, Scarf Victini, with a plus speed nature and max speed investment. Next up, we got Ronin Toadin, the Polytoad, with 248 HP, 252 defense, 8 special defense, Scald, Ice Beam, Toxic Haze. We got Scald for stab, Ice Beam to hit, leaving it on the switch, Toxic to poison walls like Porygon 2, and Haze to basically get rid of the statues from something like Cloyster or Tyranium, even though a Head Smash from Tyranium will probably kill our Polytoad at +1, but yeah. Ninkendog, the Grand Bull with Play Rough, Close Combat, Earthquake, Heal Bell, Impish Nature, Intimidate as its ability, and the Bavary Berry to basically lessen Steel type attacks from Empoleon. We got Play Rough for stat, Close Combat deal to Empoleon. We got Earthquake for Victini switches, and we got Heal Bell to heal off any statuses that may be inflicted on my team. Then we got Build-A-Bear, the Beware, with max HP, 252 attack, max attack, 4 speed, return Facade, Superpower Ice Punch with the Assault Vest, return for Stab, Facade to basically give it full power stab with some stats with maybe a Burn, a Paralysis, or Poison, Superpower deal to Porygon 2, and also more stab and Ice Punch hit the Flygon on the switch or the Leavening. So, yeah, and last but not least, Yellow Gadget, the Jirachi. We're running another Choice Scarf. We're running dual Scarfers on this team, so hopefully it works out for us. It is a Timid Nature, max special attack, max speed, and 4 special defense. Flash Cannon, Moonblast, Thunderbolt, and Trick. We got Flash Cannon for stab. We got Moonblast to hit stuff like Flygon, Tyrantrum. We got Thunderbolt to hit Empoleon for super effective damage, as well as Cloyster. We got Trick to basically trick a Choice Scarf on the Porygon 2, and make sure we can deal fit and lock into one move. So yeah, we have dual Scarfs. It's a little risky, but I figured this was the best decision going forward. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if my opponent is ready to go. He does not appear to be on the Discord server talking. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the video. And when I get back, guys, we should be ready to go. So I'll be right back. Alright, we are back, guys. We are ready to go as we take on Absol 76 on the Battlefield Torracats. That's actually his name. If you guys are wondering about what happened to my Week 9 match, well, that'll be explained at the beginning of this video, which you'll, by this time, you'll probably already know what happened. But regardless, you're waiting for him to select the battle rules here, and we are about to get it on, like Donkey Kong, or something like that. I don't know what's taking so long to pick the battle rules. I'm a little nervous. If I was to pick, like, 6 Pokemon to predict, I don't know what 6 Pokemon I'm predicting to bring, actually. It's really difficult to decide. I'd have to guess Victini. I'm gonna guess Victini, Porygon 2, Tapu Koko, Empoleon, Ditto, and Cloyster. That's my guess. Yeah, Victini, Empoleon, Ditto, Porygon 2, Cloyster, and Tapu Koko. Those are my predictions, so yeah. So we're just waiting. Based on the Late of Thunderous, if he has Flygon in the lead, I don't know if I'm going to keep whatchamacallit in Thunderous and Go Power Ice. It might switch out something that's resistant, so I do want to, you know, get some switching ship if need be. I don't want to really give him a free switch in Cloyster either. That would be good. Alright, so we are going to select the Aether Foundation as our battle music here. We are going to pick our party team, because that is what we have. I don't think you'd like us to bring any of our OU teams in, but anyways, good luck to him. Have fun, and of course, let's do it up. A little bit nervous here. I really want to maintain my first place spot, but I'm in a good position for playoffs either way, though, so yeah, shouldn't be too much of a problem. Alright. Let's actually get out of Discord so I don't get distracted. And he is selecting his team. So, yeah. Granbull, Kabutops, Polytoad, Thunderous T, Beware, and Jirachi is what I'm bringing. This is the exact same team I brought Week 1 except for a few different sets. And with Majority brought a sub-call mindset week 1. So, yeah. So, I don't know what's taking him. Maybe his team is misgender or something? Guess we'll stay on Discord until the battle starts. So what's happening here. So yeah. Don't know how to fill this up with commentary. I have Jirachi basically as a way to resist all the Cloister's moves, barring Razor Shell, which I'm not really sure if he'd be using Razor Shell. Alright, we are ready to go. So I'm going to get on Discord here and see what he's going to bring. And my prediction is half correct. He's not bringing the Empoleon, the Cloister, or the Ditto. So I want to leave off Thunderous here. Honestly though, Swift Swim Kabutops kind of wrecks this team. I'm not going to lie. But here we go. He has 2 immunities to my Thunderous, pretty much. Porygon Z and Porygon 2 and Flygon, because the Porygon 2's trace ability, assuming he's running it. So I'm going to start out with Thunderous T, and he is going to... I think he's going to start out with Victini, actually. But you never know. You never know, man. So Victini is a Z move user. If we can get the rain up, we can actually do... pretty much sweep with Kabutops, actually, to be completely honest with you. So rain is going to be very key. And I'm glad I did not bring Drizzle Politoed. Alright. I think his lead will probably be the Victini though. Alright, here we go. We are taking on Ty of the Battlefield Torracats. We are currently 7-2. We hope to go 8-2 after this week. I don't know what happened there. Rocks say it should be Tyrantrum. I'm gonna guess he's gonna go for like Stealth Rocks or something. Rocks steady, huh? I'm gonna go for the U-turn here. So he's gonna see, I'm not going for Volt Switch, go for U-turn. That's not gonna do too much. But we're gonna go into Grand Bull here. Did intimidate off, maybe he'll go for like Head Smash or something. He does go for Rock Slide, so it's alright with me. So what do you go into next? Then we can go for Close Combat, actually. Expecting to switch to Porygon. I don't know. Let's go into... Let's go for Earthquake in case switching to Victini, I suppose? Yeah, I'll go for Earthquake. Stealth Rocks, alright, nice. So that's fine with me. Going for Play Rough there, but eh. He is pretty defensive though, I have to say. So go for Play Rough again. He might switch into Crobat. Brobat. So it looks like he's an impish natured Tyrantrum. It might be an impish natured Tyrantrum. We're going to Mavich, which would be Victini. Ooh, Crobat, that's fine. Ooh, defense drop. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into Jirachi. I'm gonna go into Yellow Gadget here. You might go for a poison type attack. It'll be fine. He'll go like 15. He'll go like Porygon 2 or something. Your turn. Doesn't do too much damage. So what's coming out next? Flygon, I'm assuming. He'll be Flygon. Or maybe it'll be Porygon 2. Hope it's Porygon too, actually. It's Victini, alright. What I can do is I'm actually going to Politoed. I'm gonna go with Politoed here. You might go for a Z move, that'd be fine. Well, Politoed here. You might go for V-Create. You might expect that. It's a Drizzle going. I do expect him to go for Bolt Strike though. Or U-turn, alright. So what does he have next? What is he going to now? This is the question. The questions that we should be asking ourselves. So I don't know if he's Scarfed or not. Don't know if he's a Scarf Victini. Mavis should be Crobat. Alright. I can go for a Scald here. And probably do some major damage. Or I can go for Ice Beam. I think what I want to do is actually go for a Scald. I don't know if he can take me on one hit though. With Brave Bird. So I think we're on the first turn of Rain. Go for Brave Bird, that's fine. It might be Banded Bat. That might be Banded Bat. Alright, cool. Go for a Scald here. Almost burned. Too bad I didn't. I'm gonna go for Granbull once again. I want to preserve my Rain Setter as much as possible. So it could be a Banded Bat. Banded Bat, man. Ninken Dog. There we are. So Brave Bird is definitely going to take his Crobat out, and that's fine. We don't want to get these hazards away though. So Crobat is down. I'm not sure if Granbull gets to kill that with recoil damage. I'm not really sure. At least now that. Alright, so here comes Tapu Koko. I'm not really sure if I want to stay in. I might go for a T-Bolt or something. I don't really need this. I'll go for EQ. Maybe I'll expect me to switch into Thundurus. This would be very interesting. Dazzling Gleam, alright, so it might actually live. Maybe? Nope. Wait, Life Orb? Or Life Orb. I want to do some calcs here though. Let me do some calcs real quick. I really want to do some calculations. Assuming a Tapu Koko. Offensive Pivot. The Blue Tops. In the rain. Alright, so Tapu Koko would take you out with a waterfall. Fantastic. I mean, I could go, in theory, I could go for the superpower predicting the switch, but I'm gonna go for a waterfall here. So let my Granbull go down. He predicted the switch into Thunderous, that was fine by me. I wasn't gonna risk Thunderous. Alright, so we're gonna knock out this Tapu Koko with Waterfall. Alright, Tapu Koko is down. Fantastic. Now I think Porygon Z is gonna, or Porygon 2 is, why do you call it Porygon Z? Porygon 2 is gonna come out. Alright, so he has Porygon 2, he has Flygon left, he has Tyrantrum left, and he has Victini left. I think Porygon 2 would actually kill me with Thunderbolt. To be honest with you. Oh. Alright, Ducky, what should be Porygon 2? Cool. Tracing the Swift. Ooh, tracing the Swift one, that's not good. But I have an idea. I have an idea, man. Let me go for this. Let me switch it out with one of Jirachi. Attempt to trick the Choice Scarf on it. He'll probably go like T-Bolt or something. Thunderbolt, don't kill, or don't even two-shot me. I know, it should be fine. Go for Trick here. He might think we're Choice, but I'm gonna go for Trick anyway. Let's just get the Choice Scarf on him. Damn it, he's too smart for that. Rock City. That's not good. That ain't good, bro. Shed Shell. Interesting. Maybe Earthquake or something. Yeah, I think it does have Earthquake. I'll go for a Moonblast here. Let's go for Flash Cannon. Yeah, I expected him to go for Earthquake. Oh well, it's alright. Oh, we do actually outspeed him anyways. Cool. So, Tyrantrum is down. Sweet. So the rain stopped. That's great. We got the Shed Shell though. That's pretty cool. Dragonfly. He is most definitely Scarfed. But we're gonna go for Moonblast anyways. So. Reveals he's Scarf Flygon. Or we maybe Speed Type him. So he has 3 Pokemon left. Which is awesome. I'm looking for a U-turn with Flygon. He's gotta be Scarf though, let's be honest. I'm surprised I outsped him. Maybe he definitely wasn't speed invested then. He was probably very bulky. I'm gonna go for Moonblast here. I don't think Moonblast will kill Flygon one hit. It'd be nice, of course, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Oh, he's gonna draw. I'm going to Victini. Yeah, Victini it is. Big team, a weenie man. Ooh, special attack drop, not that really matters. I think we got this though. Yeah, I think we got this. I'll go over T-ball in case I want speed, which I do. Blue flare, fine with me. Let's hope that Polytech can actually survive some rocks though. Please survive the rocks. I beg you. Alright, cool. It does. He does survive the rocks. Let me go over at Toxic and see if he switches the Porygon 2 in. Might as well go for Toxic. Psychic? Alright, so he's not Choice. So he lost Speed Tie. That's always fun. That's very fun. We're gonna kick him the Sandman. And we'll go for Waterfall. He'll switch on his Porygon 2. He'll take a lot of damage from Life Orb. Waterfall. Life Orb, Brain Boosted Waterfall. And he's gonna let his Bikini go down. Interesting. Very interesting, I have to say. Very, very interesting. So next I'll come Porygon 2. Alright, if he takes out my Kabutops to Porygon 2, it's all good. Because then I can just switch into Beware. So I'm okay with that. Although, let's have the Swift Swim. So we have to be more wary of that. Alright, let's go for Superpower. See what Jones does in the rain. Thunderbolt, I'm guessing. Thunderbolt it is. It's a fantastic match. Hopefully Beware can live to fight another day. Let's go for a Superpower. Superpower. Or we can go for Return, I guess. Superpower might be the best move here. Thunderbolt, that should not kill. No, it does not. Assault Vest. Yes! Alright. Beware's gonna hit Porygon 2 for super effective damage and knock it out. And then we have Flygon next, which should be taken out from Ice Punch. That could be a Scarf Flygon, boys. Let's go for the Ice Punch, and this should be GG. Dragon Claw. Alright, Ice Punch it is. Almost took him out. Go for another Ice Punch. And that should be that. Alright, so good game to Absol76. Thank you for the battle. It's actually a really good battle. No hacks, really. And yeah, we end up going 8-2 in the MCL. We got a 2 differential in this match. And we managed to defeat Absol76 2-0. The link to his YouTube and his Twitter will be in the description, so you guys should definitely check him out. As well, links to all my stuff. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this fantastic Draft League match, please feel free to leave a like, comment, and thunderbolt the subscribe button. I will catch you on the flip side. And remember, guys, keep riding the Thunderweaves to victory. Okay, thanks, bye.